If this is your first time checking us out on FYC Film Review, all I gotta say is you're welcome. Let's start the show. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of FYC Film Review. I'm your host, Gagne, with me, my partner, Naldo. And how are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great, and thank you everybody for checking us out. Oh my gosh, we're doing Moana, man. I am so happy we're doing Moana.
I was kind of happy. I guess
Ah.
believe it or not, never seen this.
Oh,
So
okay.
technically, the wife and I started this some years back. We had never watched it in theaters. And we got about halfway through and shut it off because we were not
Oh
feeling it.
my
So
gosh. All right, all
I
right,
was
all right.
worried upon watching it again that I was going to have the same feeling, but spoilers, I didn't. So I'm excited to talk
Oh.
about it.
All right, let's get into it. The year is 2016. The movie is Moana, rated PG, and here we go. Listen, I get it. First time I watched this movie, I didn't care for it at all. And then it just grew on me, and I ended up really loving it. I love the songs. I feel like this is Disney's last good movie. Disney, not Pixar. Disney.
Right.
Disney's last good movie. I loved it, man. This movie looks beautiful. Visually, this movie looks fantastic.
Yeah, the animation and color they use in this are just beautiful. I mean, this is just like the stills of it only you can look at are just gorgeous. The way they did different animation styles in it.
Yeah.
Directed by Ron Clements. He does a lot of Disney films. Had a very Herculean feel to it a little
Hmm.
bit in, the animated tattoos on Maui moving, kind of
Yeah.
similar to like the animation on like the vases in Hercules and the muses. But Lin-Manuel Miranda, man, he dude delivers. The music is on
For
point.
sure.
It's a
Yeah.
lot of fun. It is a lot
Yeah.
of fun. I was not expecting to enjoy it. I was in the right frame of mind this time around, I guess, and I had a blast.
Wonderful. Yeah. I mean, the music, I was watching it with my son and I'm just tapping my feet. I'm like, you're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. And he's looking at me like, what? Listen, after watching Moana 2, watching this felt so good. I hated Moana 2. Man, that movie left such a bad taste in my mouth. Watching this one just really made me appreciate this even more.
Okay.
It's such a good movie. It's like, listen, it's not an original story. Disney uses the same type of story, right? Where there's a young character who's going through stuff, meets a sidekick, they help him, they get to achieve something, and here we go. But it's done so
Yeah, yeah.
well, you know. And I like The Rock in this. The Rock is such a big character that he can kind of take over every scene, but he doesn't. He doesn't take over every scene. It's done really well. The chemistry between Moana and Maui, loved it, man. Really loved it.
Yeah, and while the Disney does kind of have a formula to those, like I
Yeah,
appreciate that this isn't the, typical princess, evil family. This is just about a girl who recognizes that her ancestry is about exploring. She needs to fix
yeah,
something on the island. She's got a great partner. The Rock is fantastic in voice acting on this.
yeah.
I wish I could pronounce Moana's name. Do you have it? Because I will butcher her name. Ollie. I don't know, but her voice beautiful. Like
Yeah,
when she
she's
starts
good.
singing that song and she first gets on the ocean, and you're just like, let's go. Like
Yeah.
I'm pumped. Like and they call back to it a couple times, and it like changes a little bit, but
Um,
just her voice is beautiful.
it's good.
She's got great voice acting talent too. That's not an easy thing to do. Um, Jermaine Clement as the fucking Channy
Yes.
Crab,
Yes.
Tamatoa, just
Oh man.
so good, so subtle. The jokes are just, it's
Yeah.
delicious.
I'm glad I'm glad you brought up the crab, Jermaine, right? As the crab. The first time I saw it, I hated that song. It did not
Yeah,
belong in it. It just
yeah.
took me out of it. It just did not belong in it. And the more I watched it, this has become, I don't know if it's my favorite song, but one of my favorite songs is it just works. And it's wonderful. I love it.
Mhm.
I sing it all the time. Fish are dumb, 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 right? You want to be shiny. It's so good. I don't know
Yeah,
why. It's good, man. I love this movie. The ending, the twist at the end of this movie was I did not see it coming. The beginning, the first time
hmm
with
hmm
Tafiti being the demon god, it was just fabulous, man. I can't say enough good things about this, man. I really, really love this movie.
Yeah, the action sequence at the end where they're fighting the lava monster. I forgot the
Yeah.
name of the actual lava
Te
monster, but
Tekka?
yeah,
Taka?
beautiful. Like
Yeah.
it's like you're gonna gripped to like see what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And just man, knocked it out of the park with the songs in between the action, in between the story. Like, I don't know. I think I got a little teary eyed at the end. You know, just like you get kind of like emotional, like wrapped up in like when she gets back home, and the the whole twist of yeah, it being this island the whole time. It's just like,
Yeah.
whoa, okay, wow, this is actually really strong writing like in this.
Hmm.
And you don't always get that from Disney. And
Yeah.
it's a quick like 2 hours. It's just under 2 hours, right? Like it doesn't ever
Yeah. Hour
feel
52 minutes.
dragged. Like there's just yeah, man.
Absolutely. All right, man. Let's rate.
All right.
Okay.
How about those crazy coconuts? How many crazy
Co
coconuts you gonna give?
Coconuts. Kokomara. Okay. One coconut being really bad. Five coconuts being fantastic. All right, man. You want to go?
Let's do it. I thought long and hard about this, man. Talking about it, I get even more excited about it. I eat my words. I can't believe I was so wrong about this movie. I'm gonna say it's a four for me. I want to go 4.5 almost, but I'm gonna go four. Like I'm
Yeah.
certain a four. I'm gonna watch it again, and I'll probably be
Okay.
singing the songs, and then it'll be a 4.5. But let's
Gotcha.
go.
All right, man. I'm in the same mindset as you. I wanted to be a 4.5. I just can't. I can't push it to that level yet. But it is a four. It is a solid four. A wonderful movie. Completely recommend it to anybody. It is just wonderful. The songs are great. Props to Lin-Manuel Miranda. Seriously, I know a lot of people don't like his style. Some people love him. He knocked it out of the park in this movie. He really did. So four huge coconuts for Moana. Sounds weird, but
Love I love it. Okay, well, we're probably not telling you anything you don't already know. Most people probably have seen Moana, but if you haven't, check it out.
yeah.
We appreciate you checking out our review of it, and we'll check you next time. I'm your host, Ganya, with me, my partner, Naldo, and this is FYC Film Review.
Have a good one, everybody.